Hey guys, I've been taking a look around YouTube and other online video sites, and I've noticed that there's no videos on basically foods that you can bring into the wild. There's plenty on wild foods, but there's nothing you should bring in. So I just decided to do a quick one here. So let's get started. The first one is the first thing, and I always bring this, even if it's just going in for a day or anything. It's just pasta, just spaghetti, just simply because it's slow burning, keeps energy. It's really easy to cook, and it's a lot of return for minimum work. I've heard people complain that pasta, takes up a lot of water to boil and things, but you can reuse that water. You can drink it. You can make teas out of it. I always reuse it. The next thing that I always bring in, is just some stock cubes, some stock, and you can just put that in a mug or anything and make a nice drink out of it. Also adds flavors. Sometimes I throw that in with the pasta, anything, and they're brilliant. They're really good. So always carry stock cubes. Next thing that I carry, and you gotta remember, I don't carry all this stuff at once. I'm just showing you a variety of foods that you can carry, and then you can mix and match yourself, whatever suits you. Next thing that I also always carry these. These are the three things that I always carry. These are just oat cakes. I'm not sure if you can get them in the States or not, but you can get them over here. They're just basically flat oat cakes. They keep their energy very well, and they're really good, and they're very light. Alright, moving on, next couple of things. The next thing is, if I'm going in for, say, a longer day, just some baked beans. Just some beans in a tin. You can heat it up in the tin. They had the new pull, so you don't actually have to cut them open anymore. But beans are great. Very easy. You can eat them cold. They're no problem. I usually carry these, especially if I'm going in with a friend or anything. Right, next up is just some chocolate. Always carry this as well. Energy, sugar boost, whatever you need. Next, this is some just tuna in a can, always great. A lot of fish, and the reason I carry fish apart from other meat is because I think fish is a much better flavor, and I think when you're out on the trail, flavors become very important to you, and I like the stronger flavor of fish. Anyway, moving on to some more exotic things. These are watered chestnuts. I just found this at the local shop a couple of months ago, and I took them into the bush the last time I was there, and they're absolutely brilliant. They're really tasty. You can just eat them straight out of here. If you just want a little snack or anything, they're brilliant. Alright, moving on to even more exotic flavors. This is just some sliced bamboo shoots. Again, they're in a tin. They keep for a long time, and they're great to add to a stew or soup or anything. So I decided to carry them, and they turned out to be really well, actually. Next thing, just some dried fruit. As you can see, this is already well eaten. These are just some dried apricots, but you can carry dried mango, anything. They're natural sugars. Again, they give you a sugar burst, lots of energy. I think they're brilliant, personally. And last but not least, just some nuts, some peanuts. Again, they're balls of energy. They're just absolutely brilliant, and they're still very light. So I hope that this gave you some ideas for what to carry into the bush. Obviously, you can use rice in place of spaghetti, anything. But I would definitely recommend, if you have to choose one thing, bring in stock cubes or just some chocolate, obviously. Just because you can add so many flavors with this, and especially if you can find wild food like cattails or dandelion roots or anything, and you just want to put them in a stew, you can add this in, and if they don't taste particularly nice, or if you don't like them, that'll completely camouflage the taste. Alright, thanks guys.